Hi, and welcome to my video. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am a Hyper Alpha Giga Chad Pog champion that is very talented at all aspects of RuneScape, especially PvM. Therefore, it is with great honor that I would like to introduce you to my appropriately named Ironman account, Chadventure, whose sole purpose, calling, and motivation is to absolutely pog out within the Tombs of Amascut. Hey everybody, Chadventure here, bringing you episode 7 of the series. And let me tell you, this one is a treat. There's a little something for everyone with this video. We've got skilling, questing, PvM, clue scrolls, and news regarding the expansion of our army of Chads. If you're interested in any particular section of the video, and you have poor impulse control like myself, feel free to jump ahead with the timestamps provided in the description. Also, on that last topic of community expansion, pretty soon here I'll be making an a Twitch. I'll be making a Twitch here pretty soon, so be prepared for me to plug that when it drops. Also, I did finally make a Discord server for all of us Chads to congregate. There's more information on it later in the video, but if you want to join now, the link is in the description. It's Pog, I'd love to see you there. Moving forward, we unlocked these items off of our minimalistic gear checklist. Link in the description if you missed the previous episode. And so now we're left with just some skilling prerequisites, some range and magic gear unlocks, and some quests before we're ToA ready. And so without any further delay, let's get on with episode 7. So as aforementioned, we need 55 crafting in order to complete Beneath Cursed Sands, the prerequisite quest that unlocks Tombs of Amascut. So here's a little bit of crafting for you. 53 crafting. And here comes 54 crafting, which is a pivotal level because we can now craft water battle staves. This is a Pog and game-changing training method because I get crafting XP for glass blowing orbs to charge, then I get magic XP when I charge the orbs. After I buy my daily staves from Zaf, I get crafting XP again by combining the orbs with the staves, and then I proceed to get magic XP and profit from high alching the staves. And so now, you're probably wondering why I'm at the money pyramid when I was just talking about crafting. However, if you look closely at my inventory, you can see we're about to reach a massive milestone for the account. The first 1 million GP cash stack. What a good feeling. Do you know what we're about to do with this 1 million GP? No, I'm just kidding. Even if the dual arena still existed, I would not be chucking my cash there. I'm actually doing something arguably worse, reclaiming my Temporos pet. It's kind of an embarrassing story, but I'll tell you it. While running through the Tal'Vere dungeon to charge water orbs, I forgot my anti-dragonfire shield and I got burned by a dragon, of course. I also managed to miss a prayer flick while crossing in front of the black demons, but we're not done there. I also got poisoned by one of these stupid spiders and found myself without an anti-poison. In my mind, I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll charge as many orbs as I can before the venom kills me, and I'll teleport to the monastery so my stuff is easy to get to when I die. Unbeknownst to me that my pet has been with me this entire time, I teleport to the monastery and I see the tiny temper pet walk out from underneath me, and my heart sinks. Like, oh shit. This death was 100% avoidable, and I would have taken a different course of action had I known that my pet was with me. But it is what it is. Rip the 1 mil, but it has to be done. The Temporos pet simply means too much to me. It's a testament to how spoon this account is, and the greatness that this account is destined for. If you've got any embarrassing moments like this planking with a pet, feel free to share them in the comments below so I can feel less alone about this happening. But anyways, let's get back on track. And 55 crafting, we are done. Despite technically having all the skills necessary to unlock Tombs of Amascut, there's still some miscellaneous training that I would prefer to do beforehand, one of which is getting my prayer level higher. Having a higher prayer makes the raid easier, and unlocking redemption at 49 definitely helps with a lot of stuff, so I'm going to crank out some Ectofunctus for some prayer levels. 46 prayer, 47, 48! And here comes the big 49, there it is, redemption unlocked. Let's try it out. I have some more bones, so I'm going to keep going to see if we can get some more levels. And here is 50 prayer. I'm about out of bones, so I think this is probably as high as we're going to get, but I'll take it. 50 looks good. The next big objective is getting our hands on some hard clue scrolls, with the purpose being to unlock Black Dragonhide chaps. Which is fine because I need to train my combat stats up a little more, so I'm just going to kill some hellhounds in the meantime to try to get some clue scrolls. Here's Chadventure checking back in with our first hard clue scroll. It's probably been 1 second for you, but it's been an eternity for me. 230 kills for the first one. For the record, it is a 1 in 64 chance for getting a hard clue scroll, so I'm approximately 4 times the drop rate for a singular clue scroll. Hopefully, we can complete it. I did have to do what felt like a million quest prereqs and some training to be able to finish the casket, but the good news is I was able to finish the casket, and we got a magic shortbow out of it. It was actually pretty good, no complaints there. Next clue scroll coming in at KC 256, as to be expected since we were 4 times rate for 1. But unfortunately, this is a first step drop because you need rune boots, which are casually locked behind 80 Slayer. Unfortunate. Next clue scroll coming in at KC 372. Hopefully we can complete this one. Nope. You need clue scroll items to do this clue scroll, so that unfortunately is going to be another drop. But before I go crazy from trying to get clue scrolls, let's talk about the Army of Chads. Use the link in the description to navigate to the server. Once you're in, please read and follow the rules. Once you have, click the chat icon to accept and expand the Army of Chads. From there, I would recommend navigating to the roles section so we can see what content you like to do, what type of accounts you play on, and your ToA interest and experience. I have added a ton of resources for ToA in the server. You can find information on plugins to use, tips and tricks for each puzzle room and boss, as well as radius and tile markers with visual examples provided. There are also some resources on ToB and God Wars, and I do plan on expanding stuff to other content as well in the future. But here is the real winner though, the Purple Polar Hall of Fame. Anyone who pulls a purple in a raid with me will be immortalized in glory within this channel. A photo of the raid team's character models, along with the item pulled, will be commemorated in a similar fashion to the image shown here. Naturally, the Pog champion that pulls the purple will be holding it in the picture for maximum flexing. Also, I want to add that anybody is welcome to join regardless of their skill level. I'm equally happy to teach as I am to learn. So if you're a PVM noob or a PVM legend, you're equally welcome here. I hope to see all of you Chads in the server, and now let's get back to going dry for clue scrolls. Clue scroll number 4 coming in at 397 KC. Let's hope we can do this one. Okay, so it looks like this one requires at least partial completion of Regicide, but honestly, I'm so dry on these clues and I keep getting ones I can't complete, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do Regicide, and I'll see if we can finish this clue. Regicide completed. Which also means we can do Zulrah now, but we'll worry about that later. Let's see if we can finish this clue scroll. I forgot to record it, but we were able to finish the casket. Unfortunately, we didn't really get anything from it. Just to put some perspective on my misery, that kill right there was number 597. 200 kills since I've gotten my last clue scroll. I've gotten 4 when I should have had 9, and of those 4, I've only been able to do 2 of them. Finally, another clue scroll. This one's coming in at 635. I'll do the math on the screen for how many kills it's been since I've gotten a clue scroll, but I'll tell you what, it has been a long time. We actually were able to finish this casket for once. Could it be the one? Nope. We'll take the stole though, not bad. There we go, 63 magic. This is actually a big milestone, and I'll show you why here in a second. Through the +3 boost from a Wizard's Mind Bomb, I can actually get to 66 magic, which is sufficient for entering the Magic Guild. And if we go upstairs here, we can buy ourselves some Mystic, which is actually our best in slot magic gear for ToA. What a surprise! Another clue scroll that I can't do. Could this be the one? Oh my god, it actually is. Holy shit. Oh, finally. Oh my god, that was so excruciating. There was just so many hellhounds killed. So dry on clue scrolls. Couldn't do most of the clue scrolls, which was honestly really unlucky. The majority of hard clues I can do, but all around, I'm just so happy this is done. We've got full Black Dragon hide. And time for some miscellaneous skilling. I've got this Ranar seed here that I'm going to plant to make the first prayer pot of the account. I don't know why I felt compelled to have this recorded, but I feel like it must be some sort of Ironman rite of passage to make your first prayer potion. Here we go, seed planted.
Snake grass?
And now to harvest the Ranar. Ooh, nice. Oh, oh my goodness, awesome. Yeah, I did not grab enough snape grass for that, but yeah, the more the merrier. Let's make this potion. And add the secondary. There they are. And an herb lower level with it. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. With my best in slot range and magic gear unlocked, as well as Regicide completed, and a sudden unexpected surplus in prayer pots, I was eager to try Zulrah on this account. Of course, I wanted you all to have a say in this, so I put a poll up to vote, should I save my supplies for ToA, or should I kill the money snake? And the decision was pretty unanimous. You guys want to see me try to kill the snake. Now, this is going to be a considerable challenge, and I'm not even certain I can do it. I don't have the luxury of cranking 9-way switches and using maximum range gear and magic gear to kill Zulrah, but here's what I do have for stats and gear. The wiki recommends base 85 stats to even attempt this, but I have a strategy in mind. I will be doing something known as rotation scouting. If you don't know what rotation scouting is, that means you're either not a speedrunner or not a virgin, which is good in either case. But regardless, I'll briefly explain what it is here. Zulrah has 4 different set rotations that it takes on. What I'm doing is systematically choosing a specific rotation where my chances of completion are highest, that being rotation 3. What makes this rotation special is that Zulrah's magic form appears the least, which means there are less chances that I will take unavoidable damage, as Zulrah's magic form can attack with both magic and ranged. Obviously, you can only pray with one overhead prayer at a time, and you're supposed to be praying magic against the magic form, which makes the ranged attacks unavoidable, especially for me with 60 defense. There are tons of memes about Zulrah ranging the mage form. I'll put some up here just for fun. But yeah, rotation 3 minimizes the chances of me taking unavoidable damage. However, it also means I will be using magic most of the time, and my magic level is pretty low. This might not be possible, but I am all for pushing the boundaries of what is considered possible in RuneScape. In fact, that's sort of the theme of this channel, really, considering we're pushing for ToA with minimalistic stats and gear. But regardless, let's do some PVM. Alright, first attempt. Let's see what we get. Also, if you're interested in these tiles, they're available in my Discord server. Keep in mind that they're only really necessary for rotation 3, so if you're not rotation scouting, they're not really going to be that helpful. But let's hope that we get rotation 3. And that is not it. Let's try again.
Nope. Nope.
There it is. Oh, I definitely goofed up. Well, it was a good try. Oh, what the hell do I even do about that? Where do I go? Oh, and he can still reach me? That's really annoying. Oh my goodness, we're dead. Well, that went kind of bad. Ticky. 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 Dude, what is this RNG? This is cursed, man. Please not range. Oh, why? Please not range. Why? Please not range. Why? Oh my god, is it actually mage? What is that? What? Oh, that's huge. Doesn't really get much closer than that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna conclude that it's not really feasible to kill Zulrah with these stats, but I mean, that was honestly super close, and if my RNG was a little bit better, if I could have just done 19 more damage, that could have been a kill. But you know what, we'll be back post-ToA for some revenge on the Money Snake. So how about we get ourselves our 10 GP, and we start our next chapter in the desert. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far into the video, you're a real one, and I better see you in the Discord server. We're still trying to hit 690 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I'm sorry again for how long this took to upload. As some of you know, I don't really play much, and I've also been learning how to animate in Blender. Let me know what you think of the Blender animations so far. I think they actually enhanced the video quite a bit, so I'm glad I took the time to learn it. Otherwise, we're only 4 quests away from raiding in ToA, and so in the next video, we'll set a course for the desert. I hope to see you there. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in episode 8.